Hello everybody, getting ready to do quarter 3 pre-calculus math today, and we're going to do the Calc Math version of quarter 3 pre-calculus, and we're going to go over that real quick so you know what you're getting here for quarter 3. And you get a free diagnostic test, which should take 25 minutes either on Scribbler or on Explain Everything if you're doing it online. So let's go over our quarter 3 content here for pre-calculus math. We start here with a pre-test for quarter 3, and then week 1 we start in with vectors and we finish up with vectors. So whole week 1 is vectors, and then week 2 is dot products, and we finish up with complex numbers for the trig form of complex numbers for week 2. And then week 3, we have additional topics for trigonometry, review and summary of chapter 6. And we start out with 7.1, solving systems of equations at a pre-calc level here. And that's your first 3 weeks of quarter 3. And then going in here to week 4, we go in again with systems of linear equations, 2 variable equations. And then for 7.2, systems of linear equations, 2 variables. We finish up with that. And then week 3, we go into multivariable linear systems. And then we have homework here on week 5. And then linear systems of matrices, week 5. Week 5 is huge. And then operations with matrices as well. This is all in week 5 here. This will be in your notebook here, students. Your study guide and your note-taking guide that you will get with each week, or if you're ordering the whole course, you will get that as well. And then week 6, the inverse of square matrices, we do that. We start out with that, 7.6, and then we end up here with the determinant of a square matrix for week 6. And then going in here to the final 3 weeks here, we still are in week 6, okay? Week 6, applications of matrices and determinants. We start out there for week 6, and then we go into our chapter 7 review and summary, systems and matrices, homework here, and then here's your classwork for your review and summary for chapter 7. So chapter 7 is huge. And then week 7, we go into sequences and series, 8.1. And then 8.2 is arithmetic sequences, and then partial sums, 8.1, 8.2 for week 7. And then week 8, we get geometric sequences and series for start out week 8, 8.3. And then the binomial theorem, 8.4. And then 8.5, we get into counting principles for 8.5 and 8.6. That's week 8. And then week 9, we get into probabilities, and then we have our chapter 8 review and summary here for week 9, and then our homework for that. And there is a test. Our testing schedule for quarter 3 is our pre-test for week 1, given in week 1. And then week 2 is all classwork and homework and note-taking. Week 3, you got a chapter 6 test for additional topics in trigonometry. You have part 1, part 2 in week 3. And then week 4, more classwork, homework, and note-taking. Week 5, classwork, homework, note-taking. And then week 6, we have chapter 7, linear systems and matrices, pre-calculus tests there, part 1, part 2 for chapter 7 on week 6. And then week 7, more classwork, homework, note-taking, for week 8. And then week 9, we start out with classwork, homework, note-taking, and we finish up week 9 with the chapter 8 test, part 1, part 2 for sequences, series, and probability. That's your syllabus for quarter 3. No, that's it. So that's your quarter 3 pre-calculus animated PowerPoint math video at aola.com for questions or course materials. Thank you very much.